Welcome to this quick start video on the Medicare Non-Covered Services form. What the Medicare Non-Covered Services form is for. This specific form is to let Medicare patients know that Medicare does not cover exams, x-rays, extremity adjustments, therapies, supplements, or lab work when performed by a chiropractor. This form also explains that if a patient has a Wisconsin-based Medicare supplement plan as secondary, that plan may cover their exams, x-rays, extremity adjustments, and therapies. Who needs to complete this form? Any Medicare patient, any patient with a Medicare replacement plan, any person 65 or older. When should this form be completed? This form should be completed by a Medicare patient when they first begin care. This form only needs to be completed one time by a Medicare patient. Here is an example of this form if the clinic is based in Wisconsin and it is customizable to your clinic. This just gives guidelines. This is not a specific form that is put out by cms.gov. It is an example form that you can use for your Wisconsin-based clinic, or you can use the wording for it. You just customize it for your clinic. On this form, it explains Medicare does not pay for all services and items provided in this office, even though we have a good reason to think you need them. Medicare only pays for covered services and items, spinal manipulation by a chiropractor. The below services and items are non-covered under Medicare when delivered and are ordered by a doctor of chiropractic, and you are responsible to pay for them. And then it lists the exams, x-rays, extra spinal adjustments, therapies, supplements, and lab work. Now, it does explain that if you have a Medicare supplement policy in Wisconsin, some of the above listed services, the exams, x-rays, extra spinal adjustments, and modalities or therapies may be covered by your Medicare supplement plan. But we are informing you ahead of time that Medicare does not cover the above listed services. Wisconsin has a very nice mandate that mandates that Medicare supplement plans from Wisconsin do pay for chiropractic exams, x-rays, extra spinal adjustments, and therapies. Not all patients in Wisconsin have a Wisconsin-based Medicare supplement plan, but we do explain on this form that if they do have one of these policies, their secondary insurance may cover it, but we are informing them that Medicare itself does not cover these services. And then you have the patient sign it, and their acknowledgement is, I acknowledge that I have been told in advance that the services and items listed above are non-covered by Medicare, and I agree to pay for these services and items at the time the service or item is provided. So again, this can just be done one time at the beginning of care for any Medicare patient. So you have it on file that you let a Medicare patient know that these are non-covered services with Medicare. Here is an example of a Medicare Notice of Non-Covered Services form for any other state, and it just doesn't have that wording on it about the Wisconsin state mandate that some of those supplement plans cover these services.